Every 60 seconds, a digital millionaire is created. Using the power of the internet, you're now able to access an entirely new world of digital entrepreneurship and education at the click of a button, swipe of a screen, or FaceTime call. Digital education platforms have become the #1 go-to source for learning new skills and entrepreneurship development. The e-learning space currently generates close to $100 billion per year in revenue, and by 2025 is estimated to generate over $325 billion. Are you interested in how you could get a piece of the pie while leveling up your knowledge and entrepreneurship skills? What if you had the power to access the world's best educators in technology, real estate, Airbnb, Turo, transport, financial literacy, and other industries at the click of a button? What if all you had to do was turn on your computer, phone, or tablet anywhere in the world to connect with subject matter experts in a comfortable, self-paced environment, teaching you step by step how to claim
I'm Renee Knorr, model, creative director, founder of Global Women Wealth Warriors, Wellness Hub, and GW3 Magazine. I dedicated my life and devoted my career into helping women and girls to achieving their goals. I've been passionate about empowering women and enriching men. This opportunity in working with the Global Women Wealth Warriors have afforded me the pleasure of traveling outside of the country to be a support unit, most importantly, to help impact and change lives. Our ultimate purpose is to help others to become whole from finance, spiritual, mental, as well as physical. We know there are challenges and obstacles to get you to the next level. However, it's time for you to level up, boss up, and welcome to Power to Soar. I'm Renee Knorr, model, creative director, founder of Global Women Wealth Warriors, Wellness Hub, and GW3 Magazine. I dedicated my life and devoted my career into helping women and girls to achieving their goals. I've been passionate about empowering women and enriching men. This opportunity in working with the Global Women Wealth Warriors have afforded me the pleasure of traveling outside of the country to be a support unit, most importantly, to help impact and change lives. Our ultimate purpose is to help others to become whole from finance, spiritual, mental, as well as physical. We know there are challenges and obstacles to get you to the next level. However, it's time for you to level up, boss up, and welcome to Power to Soar.
Earth Hour resonates with my values of being responsible for nature. It is vital for me to ensure a green and great Mother Earth for all generations. I'm inspired to support the movement because I see the impact it has on individuals all around the world. With my 10 million tree planting project, adding more impact to it. Earth Hour is important because it allows us to work towards achieving better resources for nature. Tourism and agriculture are the backbones for Tanzania's economy, and they're also nature-based. So if we don't stop climate change now, these sectors will collapse. I believe in the power of unity and that the climate crisis is a matter of urgency.
This morning. Great morning, beautiful Miss Sharon Ringo. Not only Miss Sharon Ringo is every bit of 12 years of age, but she's going on 25. I had the opportunity of meeting Miss Sharon right there in Zanzibar, Tanzania. Have a hot mic.
When you were talking about
and with the opportunity of being able to be right there in the place that not only did we manifest, but we also had the opportunity to change lives. Guys, join me right now to not only to welcome the beautiful Miss Sharon Ringo, who's 12 years of age. You are truly transforming the lives. Now, Sharon, what we love to do, let your father know that we want to bring you inside of the clubhouse. Miss Christina Howard has already invited you guys to come up onto the stage. So when you come up onto the stage, you can open up your mic so they can also hear you right there in the clubhouse. And you look incredible, beautiful. You look incredible. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Oh, well, guys, when I met Miss Sharon about a year ago, I was able to pick her up and put her in my arms. And now you have grown up. It's amazing what a year can make a difference. Oh my goodness, you are just impacting the world. Miss Sharon, not only have you been able to do some of the things that most, I would say this, even adults haven't been able to accomplish, you've been able to be keynote speakers around the globe. You've had the opportunity of speaking to so many politicians, as well as meeting both the presidents of Tanzania. Oh my goodness. I want to know, first and foremost, how did you get started with wanting to be the game changer in this climate control? What inspired you, Sharon?
Well, I started when I was 5 years old. I had the interest of for our tourism in Tanzania. Then I asked my dad if we could go on road trips, and then I enjoyed seeing our tourism in Tanzania and also my fellow children. I also felt bad for them because they were there without clothes, without food, without drinks, and shoes, and many things that they need. So I felt bad and started recording videos on social media, and I started getting I started getting people's eyes and attracted them. And also then I was then invited to Zanzibar, where the Minister of Tourism in Zanzibar, she invited me to look at tourism in Zanzibar. And then I was invited for the first tourism expo in Arusha, where I did a speech in front of 10,000 people. And then I was appointed as an ambassador for tourism for the East African community, and then by the Secretary General of the East African Community. And Then later on, I was then appointed as a trade and tourism ambassador, as a trade and tourism ambassador for the African Tourism Board, and then I was appointed as a ambassador for Tanzanite. Then I started getting inspiration when Mama Samia Suluhu Hassan became president, because she was the first female president to in Tanzania. So I was so inspired.
Yes, I understand. Well, first and foremost, that was a mouthful what you just shared with us. You know, it's hard to believe that you were at the age of 5 when you first got this whole inspiration, and to see how you've been able to put not only go forward with this, but also to act upon your vision. That's powerful. You know, one of the things I share with you, Sharon, this was one of my secrets. I always wanted to experience Africa. That was one of the things that I had that desire. And you know what? A year and a half ago, not only did we make that possible, we made that impossible possible, but I'm listening to you as well as you're sharing your stories. You know, you're giving us so much hope. And I know for sure, for those who are just hearing your voice, 12 years of age, that's hard to believe. Now I have to ask this question because, you know, when I was 12 years of age, we were playing with baby dolls, girl. We were playing, you know, with jacks, probably double jump. We were doing jump rope, double dutch, and things of that nature. What is it that you do at the age of 12 years of age? Do you have any baby dolls?
No.
No.
Oh no, I'm the only girl.
Okay, you're the only girl.
Yeah,
So
I don't have any dolls, because, like, I'm now older. I'm 12.
yes.
Big girl.
Have you ever played with dolls? I have to know that. Have you ever played with dolls?
Yes.
Okay, great. I see Dad's in the back. Hello, Dr. Ringo, and how are you doing?
I'm good, doing great.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know, Dr. Ringo and Sharon, you know, it was an honor for me to have the opportunity of connecting with you all right there in Zanzibar, and just to hear you take the microphone and just own up like the young, at that point in time, you were 11, but it's amazing to see how you've truly have just fully found your way as you're becoming. Yes, I mean, you are a game changer where it relates to this climate control. And you know what I loved about it? You know, you are willing to go and meet with people from all across the world. I understand you were just over there in Egypt speaking on this matter. Share with us, what was it like, your experience there?
Well, in Egypt, in Sharm el Sheikh, in COP27 was fantastic, because I got to meet many leaders. One of them was the president of the African Development Bank. I had an interview, and he only stayed for like 10 or 7 minutes, but then we went on for so many minutes. And then I also met our president, Mama Samia Suluhu Hassan, in COP27, the Tanzanian pavilion. And then I also met the former vice president for United States of America, and also the president of Zambia. When we were walking through, I saw him, and then I caught his attention, and he shook my hand, and we got some pictures. Yeah. And I also went to the Children and Youth Pavilion, where I listened to other inspired children there, and also youth, and got to know how they started.
Absolutely incredible. You're getting so many fans right now. They're like, oh my goodness, what an adorable doll. I'm looking at all the different comments as well. Right now, guys, we're on YouTube, as well as we're right here in the clubhouse, and we are with the Breakfast with Champions. Not only is it an honor for us to have you on this platform, but I wanted everyone to hear about your story. You know, today we touched on what we can do when we push past the impossible, because we know for sure with God, everything is possible. Everything is possible. And you're living proof to be able to not only take an opportunity of helping to with your nonprofit organization, Sharon. We're going to talk about that nonprofit organization because you've taken on a huge opportunity to really impact the lives of over 2 million children. 2 million children. So, with this act of, I would say, fabulousness as a young girl, you are right now taking on the opportunity of planting trees. Now, I love when you think about plants because it always brings about life. And what you're doing right now is a symbolization of giving life to others. So share with us why you wanted to start with this nonprofit organization and why planting trees. Please share that, Sharon.
Well, I started this organization, Sharon Ringo Foundation, this one,
Yes.
because I saw our tourism was it was actually it was good until we started cutting down trees and seeing other people suffering. Then I heard about climate change and global warming, that it's going to overtake the world. It's going to take over the world, and if we don't act now, we will perish in the future. The future generations won't be there to see this fantastic, beautiful world. So I decided that I should have a foundation and a project to plant 2 million trees annually, and another project to plant 10 million trees in the next 5 years. And I've already planted over 40,000 trees, with the support of other foundations and programs. And I was very passionate for this foundation because I'm not helping myself, but I'm helping everybody, including the future generations, because I'm part of the future generation, and it's my job to take care of the future generations because I'm going to be the future generation. And I thought that was a good idea, so I started the foundation and had my team and my admin and the director, organization director, and my manager, my dad, and I started the foundation, and now it's going very good.
Well, let's just say this, not only do you speak very well, but just to have vision at the age of 12 to carry on, not only having the opportunity to be that impact, because that's what you truly are, you're an impact, but also understanding with what you're doing is going to help to change lives. Now, I heard that Miss Rachel, your director over with your nonprofit organization, she is there. We'd love to say hello to Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, are you there?
This is my admin, not my
Admin.
director.
Okay, Miss, your admin. I must be corrected. Thank you. Miss Rachel, are you there? Hi, and how are you doing?
This
Now,
is
I've
this is
seen,
not Rachel. This is Miss Happy.
yes. Well, I've seen some
Hello.
of the pictures of you all around the board table, around your boardroom table. And to see Miss Sharon just take on the leadership at this, she's at the head of the table, is so impressive. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm great. Thank you. And thank you for this opportunity. We're really happy that we could get a chance to talk to you today. And I joined the foundation last year in July. I've been working here, and really I've been so much inspired by Sharon herself. And it made me more interested in the issues of environment and also taking care of the future generation. We at the foundation, we have developed programs that would really impact children in Tanzania and Africa in general. And these programs will require a bit much of efforts from every stakeholders and everyone, because as you know, climate action is very important that everyone participates, because we cannot just as an organization do it alone. We need a multi-stakeholder engagement. That is why today, when I heard we are going to talk on a very big platform, I was very happy that we can engage and tell people that Sharon Ringo Foundation is here for the children and for the youth. And we welcome everyone who will support us to make Africa green, great, and top tourist destination as Sharon as Sharon's vision, as Sharon, sorry, as Sharon expressed in her vision. Thank you so much.
Oh, you are so welcome. Amazing. And thank you for being here as well. You know, it's wonderful to see how Miss Sharon is taking this leadership role with so much heart, with so much passion, as well as just with so much clarity. With so much clarity. Now, was it one of those aha moments? Here you are, you know, you're now taking orders from a 12-year-old. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, so I was prepared for it because of course I applied for the job first, but then
Yes.
I always believe that the younger generation is here to inspire us. I have a young daughter, so she inspires me a lot. So when I came to work for the foundation, it wasn't something new. I was very happy to work with Sharon. She's very loving, she's very charming, a vision holder, and it's very lovely to work with her and her father. And the rest of the team is very amazing. We are very, very happy to work with Sharon. She is truly inspirational.
Absolutely. I would agree. You know, being the firstborn from her family, I had the opportunity of also meeting her brother online and then even her cousin. And you know, automatically she's following in the footsteps of her father. And I said, I bet you're a daddy's girl. What did you say, Miss Sharon? Are you a daddy's
I
girl?
said I am.
I love it. I love it. You know, you are not only an inspiration for us as adults. I mean, we were just talking about some places that we wanted to do. We wanted to push the envelope forward. You just mentioned certain things. I'm going to do a recap just in case they did not hear what you said. Not only is your vision clear this year, 2023, you are planting 2 million trees. You've already hit your benchmark of 40,000 trees, guys. Let's put some hearts in the chat for that. Let's put some yellow hearts in the chat for Sharon thus far with what she's been able to do. In addition to that, your ultimate goal is to impact 10,000 lives, because every time you plant a tree, it represents a person, it represents a child. So you are not only the visionary, but also understanding how important it is for us to keep the community safe, whole, as well as healthy. This whole sustainability position that you have, the initiative, is very impactful. Can you do me this? Please let everybody know how to get in contact with you and your nonprofit organization, Sharon, while we continue on, because, oh my goodness, I know they're blowing up right now just to get in contact with you or even an interview as well. Please share with everybody how to do that, Sharon.
For to answer this question, my admin will answer because she takes care of every connection.
Yes, so thank you. Everyone can reach us first through our website. We have a website under the name Sharon Ringo Foundation. We have our Instagram accounts, and everyone can reach us there in Sharon Ringo Foundation Instagram account. We have we always answer our DMs and always answer our emails. So as soon as somebody clicks in, um, uh, the email is in the website, so everyone can. It's info@sharonringofoundation.org. So for whatever engagements, for the future engagement anyone wants to undertake with us, they can always reach us through that. Thank you so much.
You are so, so welcome. So let's talk about this, Miss Sharon. And thank you so very much for being here also with us, Rachel. Share with us currently right now, you also are an author. Now, talk to
Yes.
us about your regimen, because you know one of the things about with the Breakfast with Champions, we have a real strict rule that we wake up every morning by 5 a.m. thanks to Mr. Glenn Lundy. Well, really, if you wake up at 5 a.m., you're late. So you got to get up early before that. And we know you get so much more accomplished in the morning. So talk to us about your regimen, and also congratulations on becoming an author, and share with us more about your top 5, please.
Thank you. So I have 3 books. The first one is called The Big Five, where it talks about you have the book. Yeah, you have it. Okay. I'll show you the book right now. My admin is getting it. Here. This, The Big Five.
Amazing. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful.
Thank you. And another one is coming, which is called My Confidence I Learned from My Father. And the other one is My Voice to the World. Yeah. Those are the
Yes.
three upcoming ones, which I'm excited to, but the two upcoming ones, which I'm excited to come, for them to come up because I'm sure they're going to go viral than the big five.
Well, I've noticed on your website as well as all over your social media, all the different autographs that you were doing with your big five. Talk to us about the big five. What are sort of like the five actionable steps that you take in regard to reaching your goals and making sure that you stay on track with your journey?
Pardon?
Your big five, the whole inspiration behind the book of the big five.
Okay. So I wrote this book because when I went to different national parks and conservations like Ngorongoro Conservation Area and Serengeti National Park, Manyara National Park, Tarangire National Park, and many other national parks, I saw these big five animals, which is the lion, the leopard, the rhino, the elephant, and the buffalo. So and I searched online and saw that the rhino it's going to go extinct because it's being poached by people. So I also included that in the book, and that to stop poaching, and that elephants are also going to go extinct in the future. Not hopefully, but maybe, and because they take out the tusks of the elephant and start selling it as iron. I mean as ivory, yeah. And then so they kill the elephants for no reason, but only for the tusks. So I wrote the book too. At the end, it talks about the elephant and the rhino being going to go extinct because of poaching. Yeah,
Yes.
and also
Well,
to plant and also in the book it talks about attracting tourists from around the world, and it talks about tourism.
not only you're talking about the preserving life, especially when it comes down to animals, but also bringing more awareness to what is taking place. And I want to applaud you for doing that, because that takes a certain type of character and that takes a certain type of leadership. Even within you, you must have so much compassion in everything that you do. I want to do this because you are definitely that face of not only Tanzania's tourism, but also you seem to be the face right across the world. I want everybody to see this amazing commercial that you've done. And after we finish watching the commercial, we'll be right back. Okay, guys, let's watch this amazing commercial.
Earth Hour resonates with my values of being responsible for nature. It is vital for me to ensure a green and great Mother Earth for all generations. I'm inspired to support the movement because I see the impact it has on individuals all around the world. With my 10 million tree planting project, I bring more impact to it. Earth Hour is important because it allows us to work towards achieving better resources for nature. Tourism and agriculture are the backbones for Tanzania's economy, and they're also nature-based. So if you don't stop climate change now, these sectors will collapse. I believe in the power of unity and that the climate crisis is a matter of urgency.
What a powerful, powerful commercial. Not only do you believe in climate change, but you already are an advocate in regard to why we have to change and helping young leaders to understand the importance in that area as well. Now, you travel the country, you've been able to be interviewed, and you've been having the opportunity of interviewing others. You've been on stellar stages, spoke to over 10,000 people. Oh my goodness. I mean, could you imagine what's going to happen by the time you turn 25? One of the things I'm looking forward to, though, whether we come back to Zanzibar, Tanzania, or we bring you to the United States. We're going to do some greater things together. Now, talk to everyone in regarding to, you are so welcome. I'm so excited just talking to you. You know, I was so grateful of being able to pick you up. I think we got a picture here where there we go. Yes, I picked you up when you finished speaking, where we were in Zanzibar. I was like, oh, I have to hold on to you because you are such an inspiration at that point in time. And I just want to say how grateful we are to have you here with the Breakfast with Champions. I would love for everybody to truly flash their mics, because one thing for sure, these 12-year-olders, they're not messing around. You guys are taking ownership of your life. You are going out, going to get it, but you're making a difference globally. You're impacting the lives of more than 2 million just for 2023. You have your book now. You've been doing autographs. And oh my goodness, I'm just so proud to say, I know Sharon. Ooh, yes, she's a keeper, right? She's a keeper. So Sharon, what are some words of inspiration that you would like to share, not only with adults, but also with our future leaders? Please share.
One is to believe in themselves, dreams, and aspirations. Two is they're welcome to work with us and impact the world with me. Teach themselves to learn more about climate change and how to stop climate change and global warming. For us to decrease the temperature by 2030.
I just love that. She's a leader with clarity as well as with focus and automatically a vision. Guys, not only do we want to make sure we keep you close to us, we're going to make sure we follow you as well. If you are right there in the clubhouse, please make sure you go to Sharon Ringo Foundation. Let's show them some love. Also, make sure we can make a donation, because as it stands right now, you are on the verge of reaching your goals, right? You know for sure you have 2 million trees that you want to be able to plant. And there are so many great images, and we'll make sure that everybody have an opportunity to also see some more of those great images that you've had. Just putting your work and putting yourself into the soil of humanity, because that's what you're doing. Not only in the soil of humanity, but you're putting the soil right into work, because you're planting those trees and bringing things to life. Thank you for being the energy today. Thank you for just having the vision, the clarity. And I definitely want to say hello to Dr. Ringo before we wrap up your interview for today. Dr. Ringo, hello. Oh my goodness, I'm so proud of you all. You don't know how proud. Oh, can you tell? I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
Yes, you've done an amazing job with your beautiful daughter. Well, the family have done an amazing job of working together, and it was an honor to be able to see her brother as well as her cousin on yesterday. But thank you for everything that you do, because I know it's not easy, right, Dr. Ringo?
It is not easy.
I know. She's a visionary at 12. I said, wait till she turns 25. Oh my goodness. She already have 3 books underneath her belt, right? How many more books you plan on writing, beautiful, so we can make sure the book club incorporates them, huh? As many as possible. Oh my goodness, I just love it. So Dr. Ringo, thank you. Thank you for allowing your daughter to live in her purpose. At the age of 5, she realized what her destiny was. And she's been living tall in her dreams, and she's been bringing her dreams to life. But also, she's been also impacting the lives of other youth. And it was an honor to meet you both right there in Zanzibar, Tanzania. So, Dr. Ringo, what's your goals for 2023? She shared with us what her goals is, but what is your goal for 2023 with your family? You share.
Real for me, number one is to support my family, including this young girl. She has big dream, which actually push me more to do more in my other things, like in my business, because to support her vision is not a job. It requires a lot of finance. So it really stretches me to work more hard and push myself to support the family and her vision. But also, my vision is to push my business forward. I'm into logistics and transportation. So I'm pushing to see my vision to become the total logistics solution in Africa realized. I'm one of those polluters.
You can tell you guys have so much fun together, right, Sharon?
Yeah.
Yes, I could tell. I could tell. Well, you know what? Global Women Wealth Warriors, alongside the BWC, we're so proud to have you here with us. And you already know I'm already ready to take on the ownership of becoming an ambassador to help her to get her message out there, to be very proactive. And you know what? I promise you we'll get some more ambassadors. Everybody in the clubhouse, who would like to join us in helping Miss Sharon to get her message out there? Let's show up by some flashes of mics, please. Let's see, we have some flashes of mics. My goodness, everybody's so quiet. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. All right, we got Miss Carrie. Miss Carrie, why don't you pour into Miss Sharon if you can, Miss Carrie, right now, please?
I sure can. Great day to everyone in BWC, and definitely to the young Queen Sharon, her father, and family. I have just been completely impressed and inspired by the share by young Queen Sharon, your commitment, your passion, but also the confidence that you absolutely embody. You are teaching all of us the importance of knowing why we were created, and then really, as we say sometimes, keeping our hand to the plow, making sure that we do what we need to do, meet the people we need to meet, say the things that we need to say in order to keep working towards our goals. I have complete confidence in your ability to plant those 2 million trees where you are, and I just believe in the difference that it is going to make. We have a lot of weird weather going on around here, early tornado seasons and all types of destruction. And so even this morning in my prayers, I prayed that we as people would become more aware of the things that we are doing or not doing that's causing all of this extra destruction. So kudos to you. God bless you. And I pray that everything that you need will be provided so you can make your mark on this world and leave the world a better place. I yield my mic.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. Carrie is not only, she's a phenomenal mother, not only throughout Africa, not only in Tanzania, but all across the world. Is that correct, Miss Sharon?
Yes.
All across the world. Well, you continue on being that trailblazer, changing the world. And I always say this, make sure you keep your shoulders back and your heads up. It's time to go and change the world. And that's what you're doing. You are doing it. Keep blazing the universe, because we all need some more game changers like you. I just want to thank you for joining us for this segment here with the Breakfast with Champions. And it's been an honor in having you guys. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Earth Hour resonates with my values of being responsible for nature. It is vital for me to ensure a green and great Mother Earth for all generations. I'm inspired to support the movement because I see the impact it has on individuals all around the world. With my 10 million tree planting project adding more impact to it. Earth Hour is important because it allows us to work towards achieving better resources for nature. Tourism and agriculture are the backbones for Tanzania's economy, and they're also nature-based. So if we don't stop climate change now, these sectors will collapse. I believe in the power of unity and that the climate crisis is a matter of urgency.